Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Where the Waves Stay podcast with Dayton, which is I. This is where we're gonna cry, vent, and maybe even get a little laughing. Let's get it, guys. It's been such a chaotic morning. I am gonna lose my shit. Like, actually. Like, I'm gonna fucking cry. It's actually so annoying right now. I. So, first, I lost my phone stand, so that's why the video is like a little more off, a little more down. And I was looking for it and I couldn't fucking find it, so I had to find a new solution to do it. Fucking my laptop is dead. It won't charge. It won't fucking charge. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, oh my god. Then if my phone fucking falls, and I'm like, God is testing me right now. But anyways, it's a beautiful day in Hawaii. Um, my nephew is currently staying over. He's outside. I told him to stay outside for an hour. Uncle gotta do his job. Uncle gotta go to work. It's 9:45 a.m. and I'm this annoyed. I should start drinking coffee. I think that's, I think that's something I have to do. My mic is also wasn't working, and I had to fucking. Oh, I hope I'm recording right now. Cause what if I'm not recording? If I'm not recording, I'm gonna kill myself. Wait, let me check. Okay, fortunately, I am recording, which is good. That would have ended my whole day. I'm now unemployed from my real life job. Hey, let me hear props. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Last week's episode, I skipped it. I'll admit it. But I was doing some shit. I was busy. I was booked and busy. Okay? This episode is gonna be, I think it's coming up around 6 years since I came out. Yup. I came out in the peak 2020, the COVID era, peak bisexuality, when everyone was coming out. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah. Well, everyone that came out in 2020 as bisexual is no longer bisexual. I guess I didn't get the memo. It was never a joke to me. It was never a trend. It was a lifestyle. So today I'm gonna talk about my coming out. Here we go. So again, it was 2020, peak 2020. Everyone's coming out. Boom, boom, boom. So I took this as the opportunity. I took it as an opportunity. I guess you could say I grew up in a household where my father, well, both parents, they were more right leaning when it came to that kind of stuff. When it came to the bisexual, when it came to the LGBT, they were, I guess you could say opposed. They changed. Okay, they're better now. Ever since I came out, they've been learning. I think my father has been learning. I don't know. I don't know. But I could say my mother is, she's never really been, I guess eh, 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 off and on about that. I came out at my grandma's house. I said, I'm bisexual, guys. Mind you, I was 12, 13, and I came out as bisexual. I was feeling good. My family, I think some part of them always knew, cause I was looking back at my childhood pictures, and I had my hands on my hips. I had my lips as duck lips. I always hung out with girls. I think I always knew. I think I always knew. I think my siblings always knew. They knew he had a little fruit to him. They knew I had a little fruit to me. But then this also brought up a. Well, I saw a TikTok, and it was a mom. She was talking about how she doesn't want her kid to have their fingernails painted, or they don't. She doesn't want her kids to not do sports like football, basketball, soccer, because they don't want their kid to turn out gay. I hate that narrative around that. Me, as an example, I grew up around no influence. Again, my father would, get mad if you gave off that little you gave off a little fruity. But it's like I always knew. I hung out with girls. I refused to hang out with the stinky ass guys, the stinky ass boys. I I just couldn't. But this is how I knew. This is how I knew. I had no influence at all. I used to go to Walmart, with the family, and I walked down the underwear aisle. And you see the underwear aisle, and you see you know what you see. And I went, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. Yes, that. Need it. Need it. Want it. But then, here, I used to walk, because I had sisters, I had a mom. We would walk down the bra aisle. And you know what you see on the bra aisle. And I saw that and I was like, wait, I want that too. Wait, fuck yes. Fuck yeah, fuck yes, need that, want that, need it. I'm so sorry. If you hear my dog like barking in the back, that's because my nephew is playing outside and he's doing stuff that is making the dogs go crazy. Anyways, continue. But yeah, I saw the underwear aisle and I saw the bra aisle. And I went, I need both of that. I need both of that. Because fuck yeah. There's this one question the guys in my family would ask. Because there was never a proper way to ask about this. But they would ask, so, are you the catcher or the pitcher? Because that's all they knew. They only knew sports terms. They didn't know top, bottom, verse, switch, side. And you know what? That's the only thing that mattered to them. That's the only thing that mattered if I was the top. This sounds so weird, but it's Hawaii. You gotta know. Um, you gotta know. You gotta. They would ask me, "Oh, you the pitcher or the catcher?" And swing and a miss. I was the pitcher. I would no offense. I would never be the catcher. I'm sorry. That's all that mattered to them because they were like, "Oh, I don't. Hey, I'm fine with you, but as long as you're giving it, it's a-okay. It's a-okay." I guess you could say my family was like never really against it. Especially my mother. She was never against it. Uh, like you can be gay, but go be gay at work. Go be gay getting money. Oh, my last episode I talked about religion and I talked about how bad people turn to religion to justify their actions. And someone commented, it was a long hate comment. I could tell they didn't watch the video. They only watched the YouTube short. And they said, oh, they sent a long paragraph, but one part said, I can, what did they say? Oh, I can guarantee you're homophobic. And I read that, and I started cracking up. Homophobic? Me? Sister, I play on that team. And he deleted his comment. Yeah. I think he was embarrassed. Because now his whole paragraph he wrote had no weight, had no validity because of that one wrong thing. Stupid. I read that comment and I went, homo? Get out. Homo, go over there. Get out, homo. Oh, this brings up a funny story. When I came out to my grandma, I went, I think we're eating dinner. We're eating Chinese. I went, I look at my grandma and I say, I'm like, I'm bisexual. I like both. And she smiles really big. She goes, no. No, you're not. And I was like, whoa, I guess I'm cured. I guess I'm not. I think now she gets the gist. I don't think she heard the question right, or I don't think she heard what I said right. But yeah, that's the whole background of that part of my life. Just proving the what's it called? The narrative around having your fingernails makes you gay or not doing sports makes you gay. I did sports. I was a water boy in rugby. I played volleyball. I what else did I do? I don't think I did much. Okay, I was the volleyball manager. I played volleyball for 1 year, and then volleyball manager for 3 years. But still, if you don't want your kid to be gay, it's inevitable. I'm sorry to tell you, it's very inevitable. You can do all you want. You can hit them. You can send them to church camp or send them not church camp, but send them to what is that word? Oh, what is that word? When you try to conversion camp. You can send them to conversion camp, not gonna work. They're just gonna resent you. I'm sorry. But yeah, nothing's stopping your kid from being a homo. I have a new segment today. Yup. Look up. The new segment. It's gonna be called Hat of Truth. I'm gonna be reading questions I've been asked, and it's gonna get sad. It's gonna get deep. Anyways, here we go. This is my Word Away Stay hat. You can that's my papers. But you can find this. You can let me know if you want to buy one. Yeah. So right here I have 3 papers with 3 questions that I asked my peers, my friends, and it'll be randomized. Oh. So this question says, how do you know if you're in love or you are just attached? Wow. Starting off with a tough one. Starting off with a boom. Let me think here. So, in psychology, it states that attachment comes from fear. You often might hide parts of yourself in fear that they're gonna leave you. You know? When you're attached, you're gonna hide yourself. You're not gonna be your full potential, or you're not gonna be yourself at all. You will bend over backwards. You will do anything in your power to keep this person interested in you. And while you're doing this, you're going to be sacrificing who you really are and what you really want. But when you're in love, real love, I'm saying real love, it's completely different. You know what I'm saying? When you're truly in love, you're not going to be fucking scared. You're not going to be scared to put yourself out there. You're not going to be scared to show who you really are. Because you know that if you are your true self, they're going to, and they want you, this is good. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. Okay? Because imagine being this fake persona. You know? Imagine someone falling in love with this fake person you created. Now, this person doesn't like you. He likes this other fake persona. And when you're being yourself, you're willing to be vulnerable. You're willing to be honest. You know? Showing that truth. And the vulnerability that comes with it's going to show you clarity, basically. It's going to show you oh, when I'm vulnerable with this person, is it gonna be worth fighting for? Is it gonna be worth keeping? Is it gonna be worth, or is it, or do I just gotta let it go? Because you'll get your answer if this person does not fucking like you. If this person does not appreciate the real you. You. Psychologists also state that your ability to love others are dependent on how much you love yourself. You can't really show someone true love if you don't even know what love is. To know what love is, you have to show yourself what love is. You have to build that foundation within yourself to be able to give it out, to be able to receive it, to be able to know what you love, what you like, what you want. If you ever find yourself in a predicament and you ever find yourself constantly holding yourself back, holding on to something that does not serve you, think to yourself, is this worth keeping? Is this worth fighting for? Or should I just move on? Next question. Okay. Okay. The next question is if the oh, the next question is if the soul is weightless, why does it feel so heavy? That's a good one. That's a really good one. I like it. The idea of the soul being weightless is more philosophical and spiritual. It's not scientific. But yeah, emotions like grief, stress, guilt, exhaustion can put a toll on your body. But it can come out more as physical. When you're overwhelmed, your body starts to hold on. It starts to build up energy. It starts to build up exhaustion. It starts to build up all these negative emotions. And that's what comes off as heavy in your chest. So even if your soul is something like we can't measure, it's the heaviness of the emotions you feel, the emotional toll you feel. So the experience of the heaviness you're feeling is real as fuck. Thank you. Next question. Wow. This is a good one. It comes from a very good friend of mine. If I could give a 30-second voice message to my younger self, what would I say? I would tell my younger self, don't rush it. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna fall into place. Let the negative things in your life build you. Don't let it tear you down. Because it all gets better. And I'm not gonna say it's better now, but it's improved. It's improved heavenly. It's improved a lot. It's all gonna be worth it. That's what I want to say. Just let it happen. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a very good question. It's a very good question. I wish I had longer to say. I wish I had longer. So yeah, basically the whole thing is, I would say, it's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be worth it. Everything creates your character. Everything's gonna help you build. Be proud of yourself. Anyways, that's the end of that segment. So that is the Hat of Truth. If you liked it, let me know. Someone yesterday, they told me something that really spoke to me. They were telling me, they say they watched the podcast. They know who they are. But yeah, they said they watched the podcast and... But yeah, I think this podcast has really opened me up to... What am I trying to say? It has really opened me up emotionally. Has really not dulled me down, but it has helped me talk. Because I talk every day. You know? I think my friends can attest to that. I feel I really have heavy thoughts. I have good thoughts. I have thoughts that should be said. And that's why I started this podcast. Because I yearn for intellectual intimacy. I yearn for someone to be with me and have the same thought process I do, and to have a philosophical mindset where I want to talk about this. Oh, I want to talk about the world. I want to talk about the government. I want to talk about aliens. I feel deeply. I feel shit in my chest. I think I'm emotionally intelligent when it comes to these kind of things, and just helping others. Just helping others is what makes me feel good. So that's why I started that segment where I talk about the hat of truth and bringing to light some things that are perceived differently and confused on. Recently, I was in a little, I was in a little talking stage with someone, and they were the perfect person. They were fucking perfect. I swear. And I know me from a year ago would not have done this, but I said no. I said no. And I'm proud of myself for that. Because I'm very easy. I will go for anything. But I said no, and I look back and I don't regret it. I don't regret saying no. I think right now I'm in a period where I I don't need nothing right now. I'm not ready for anything. Well, I wouldn't say I'm not ready, but I would say I'm not accepting applications right now. I'm not accepting because I'm fine where I'm at. I'm okay where I'm at. I don't need to add on that plus stress of a relationship right now. I think when I'm ready, when I'm open to it, it'll happen. But right now, I am great where I'm at. Thank you for watching Where the Waves Stay podcast with Dayton, which is I. I hope today you learned a thing or two. I hope today pointed you in a certain direction. You can find me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and X, Where the Waves Stay. And remember, it's always a beautiful day in Hawaii.